Hey travelers, welcome back. Today we've got one of the wildest leak dumps in a long time. I'm talking Columbina's role finally locking in, the reveal of the mysterious White Horse Adeptus, a new 4-star Geo support, Child's appearance in 6.3, and an absolutely chaotic set of leaks around Varka that will make some of you hype and others confused in the best way possible. As always, I'll explain everything in a clean, simple way, no overcomplicated reactions, no technical jargon, just pure information you can actually understand. So let's start with Columbina. Source of this info is Kokomi and translated by HomeDGCat. She's confirmed to be a 5-star hydrocatalyst, and the big takeaway is this: she's built specifically to support lunar reactions. Not just one, every lunar reaction currently in the game. And the crazy part? She's not a pure buffer. She also acts as a sub-DPS, meaning she contributes her own off-field or on-field hydro damage while boosting the reaction output of your whole team. The design philosophy behind her seems very clear. If lunar reactions become a core part of the meta from Fontaine onward, Columbina is going to be the character that makes those teams explode in value. She's like the centerpiece that ties every lunar reaction team together. This basically places her in a similar position to characters like Furina, universally valuable, flexible, and always relevant because she enhances fundamental game mechanics instead of specific elemental combos. Now let's talk about the unit that caused the most confusion recently, White Horse Adeptus. And here's the first thing we need to clear up immediately. She is not an MO. Some early whispers pointed in that direction, but newer info is very clear. She is a 5-star Geo sword unit, and her body type is the tall, elegant female model, around Ningguang's height. Her role seems to be extremely straightforward. She is a dedicated lunar crystallized DPS. Finally, Geo gets something new, not the same old, we do consistent damage, but don't trigger reactions gameplay. Lunar Crystallize is giving Geo a fresh identity, and she is the face of that new system. And here's the part that's going to be a big deal for lore fans. Leaks say that Zhongli revives her using moon power. That immediately tells us two things. 1. Her story is deeply tied into the lunar system. 2. She is likely a major lore character in upcoming Liyue content or whatever celestial storyline the game is building toward. The Geo Archon being directly involved in her background? That's huge. It automatically makes her one of the most important Geo characters since Albedo and Ningguang. Alongside her, we also have a 4-star male Geo polearm character coming. And he's not a generic filler, he's designed specifically as a support for the White Horse Adeptus. So think of a synergy like Sarah, Raiden, or Faruzan, Wanderer. This guy's kit focuses on strengthening Lunar Crystallize, buffing the Adeptus's output, and helping maintain consistent reaction triggers so her rotation feels smooth. He's basically the glue piece for her teams. If you want to amplify her damage potential, he's going to matter. This is one of those characters who might not look flashy, but ends up being essential if you want her at maximum power. Next is all lunar reactions AS of 6.3. Before we move on, here's the exact list of every lunar reaction currently confirmed in 6.3, because this affects every character I just talked about. Lunar Charge, Lunar Bloom, Lunar Crystallize. And that's it. There is no Lunar Freeze. That rumor was completely shut down. So don't wait for a Cryo Synergy unit. It doesn't exist at the moment. Child returns in 6.3. Child fans, you finally get something. He's appearing in version 6.3. No massive kit adjustments mentioned in these leaks, but his presence in the story or event cycle is confirmed. So if you're a Child main, get ready to see him again. Varka, the most chaotic Anemo kit leak so far. Alright, now it's time for the spicy part. Let's talk Varka. And let me be brutally honest here. If even half of these leaks stick, he might be the most unique Anemo character ever released. First, the lore bomb. Varka is tied to Hexerai/Hexenzirkel, not the Knights of Favonius. This means no Favonius resonance, no special buffs for knight characters. He's connected to the witch-like faction instead. This is a huge twist because lore-wise, Varka was always portrayed as the Knight of Knights. But let's get into the actual kit leaks because they're wild. His swirl damage can crit. This alone is unheard of and instantly makes his reaction damage much stronger. He scales with elemental mastery, but this is where it gets crazy. His EM does 3 things. 1. It boosts swirl like normal. 2. It gets converted to attack. 3. It also gets converted to a Nemo damage bonus. So building EM automatically increases. His swirls, his raw Nemo damage, his ATK, and his DPS output in general. This type of triple scaling is extremely rare. His Anemo damage is naturally strong. He's not dependent on swirling alone. His standalone Anemo hits hard based on these conversions. He buffs the whole team. So he's a DPS/support hybrid that can strengthen your party while still nuking enemies himself. His normal attacks get infusion. And this is the part that really changes how he plays. His normal attacks automatically get infused with a teammate's swirlable element. Put him with Pyro? He becomes Pyro-infused. Put him with Electro? Electro-infused. His entire kit stays swirl-focused with constant reactions. This makes his playstyle extremely flexible. He can shapeshift based on your team composition. But here's the warning. These are shaky source leaks. They could change. So don't lock your Primo gems yet, just keep him on your radar. So to wrap everything up, Columbina is shaping up to be an essential Hydro support for the entire lunar system. Whitehorse Adeptus looks like the Geo Renaissance fans have been begging for. The new 4-star Geo Polearm finally gives Geo a proper support pairing. Child returns in 6.3. And Varka, well, he might be the most experimental Anemo unit we've ever seen. If all of this stays true through beta, we're heading toward one of the most interesting metas Genshin has had in years. Let me know which character you're saving for, and I'll keep you updated as new info drops. If you find this video helpful, please subscribe our channel, like and hype this video, and leave a comment. See you in next one, travelers. May the golden light guide your pulls to your character.